Hi everybody, I'm Doc Shocker, and welcome to Knights of Pen and Paper. In our last episode, we traveled to the All-Seeing Eye Castle to clean it of monsters, so that way the King of Somerset Castle's brother can come back to his castle and reclaim his throne. We did, at the time, battle enchanted armors, and again we have the quest provided for us. Fight enchanted armors level 25. So we'll keep going with that. The castle is overwhelmed by my minions. You must defeat them before they defeat you. There are so many monsters around, and you must kill many to get through. Uh-oh. Defeat my minions. Kill 3 enchanted armors in 1 or more battles to complete the quest. Well, I know we can do 3. They tend to kind of turn into slightly longish battles. Say if I think it said 448 hit points. But honestly, all in all, it's not that bad. They don't seem to really be able to get the best of us for the most part. We'll get the weaken on. And pass around a little more damage. More feral rage strikes from our druid, and we'll start laying in double strikes from our rogue. Well, they are resistant to physical damage. That's kind of a drag, but there isn't a whole heck of a lot else the rogue can do that isn't considered physical damage. I mean, he does have his poison passive, although I really don't think that that effect, or it's a visible effect. It's just a passive damage boost. You don't actually like inflict poison damage on your enemies or anything like that, you know. I forgot to put my holy shield up, so took a little bit of silly damage there. Wow, that physical resistance is considerably more than I remember it being. But memory is a funny thing. Some days I consider it borderline miraculous I remember to put on clean underoos. Sometimes on principle I just don't. Guess by the very definition of it, it's a dirty little secret. There we go. Number 2 is down. Continue on with those double strikes, as ineffectual as they actually seem to be. And a big smite for 46 damage. 6,653 experience, 50 gold for the party. There are more coming. The castle is still overwhelmed by my minions. You must kill more of them. Kill 3 missing number in 1 or more battles to complete the quest. Let's see... 612. They can inflict some damage, so we might... we'll chance it. Actually, first I think we're going to try and rest. With success. And now we'll try. Our rogue vanish. There we go, seeing slightly better damage from the rogue in this battle. I don't know why fighting these enemies makes me kind of want to play a little Tetris or something. Actually, probably some Rampage. They kind of look like the buildings in Rampage, too. Which, with that being said, I can't say I'd be terribly surprised if there was some new reiteration of that game coming out soon. So far as I know, I think the last one that came out was for the GameCube, maybe? The Nintendo GameCube? I don't know. It was certainly a fun system. I was always a fairly large fan of the Mario sports games. Used to love them. Not much for playing any other sports games, but, you know, hook me up with some Mario Kart or some Mario Golf or Mario Soccer. So it'd be Super Strikers. Is that what that was? Mario Super Strikers. Ooh. 8,001 experience for the party and 57 gold and a mushroom that's good for 1,000 experience points. Got to level up for our paladin. Which I think will take leader strike up to level 10 again. With our rogue, I think we'll go up to level 11 with our double strike, because that way we'll get 9% extra damage per stab. So, for lack of better terms, outpacing its, let's see, I think that's still pretty good, so we'll put another point into our circle of healing. As I was saying, it's, I think it pretty much fundamentally have outpaced, the, melee attack, his base melee attack. Have the druid use the mushroom, just to kind of get him a little bit closer to, being on par with the rest of the party. I probably could have given it to the wizard outright and would have gotten him back on the same playing field. That's alright, because I think we'll get a payout here, possibly? Nope. The Game Dev Gang. Ah, these guys again. Ah, they're too strong. Only you can do this. Evil laughs. Game says, please help us. We're trying to be the heroes, but we just messed up. Kill 3 Iron Maidens in 1 or more battles to complete quest. Let's see, at level 30, I can't say I'm feeling particularly comfortable fighting more than one, at least until I can see what it is that they're actually going to be doing. First off, I do like that we started with our cleric first. Get get some bleed damage. But as this is an elite, I don't think I really wanted to mess around, end up fighting 3 opponents that would just end up basically schooling me in the end. Yeah, it was worth a try for the sleep, but suffice it to say, I'm not entirely surprised that it was ineffective, since this is an elite type. Just keep raining damage on as best that we can. Get our shield up. Evidently our leader's strike wasn't effective. Very interesting. Maybe he was stunned or something that might cancel the effect. So back lane in the leader strike, and that'll be enough to take that out. I feel good enough that I think we might be able to take out 2 in the following battle. This one was good for 4,445 experience for the party and 30 gold. Not quite enough to get our mage up, so it's probably better that I ended up giving that mushroom to the oh, looks like more experience. Woo! Let's get him bleeding. Get them both weakened. Let the rogue vanish. And we'll get that one burning. More bleed damage. More. We must have more. Alright, that armor is done. Let's see, we'll put a deep freeze on him. Continue with the bleed damage. Weaken him. Put down the double strikes. And fire. And we'll just repeat until you reach a satisfactory result. 2,710 experience for the party and 30 gold. And a level up for our mage. Let's see, level 9, level 8, level 5. Yeah. Put another rank into deep freeze. Let's try resting again. Alright, good stuff. Wake up and continue on. 2 Iron Maidens. I'm feeling good. I think we can take on 2 of these this time. So we are going to try it. Good initiative order. I do like having these. Well, primarily I like to have the cleric ahead of the enemies. This is not always the best case. Usually in tabletop, if I were in some sort of tabletop like Dungeons & Dragons game, if I were playing a cleric, I'd probably want to be a little further back in the initiative order, just for the sake of being able to heal more effectively, you know, be able to manage the battlefield slightly better. But these, pro strats I'm talking about go back to a game edition that most people don't play. Because I actually have not played any of the 4th edition incarnation of Dungeons & Dragons. Or any of the current beta testing that is happening for the 5th edition incarnation of Dungeons & Dragons, which I, in all sincerity, have not heard much of in recent months. Even on the online role-playing communities community, singular, that I'm a part of, there hasn't even really been too much in the way of rumblings about 5th edition there. So I'm not sure if it stagnated or if it's just in a stage of heavy beta, a lot of play going on, so much so that people don't have time to talk about it, or some sort of covenant where people can't talk about it. I'm not sure. There's odd stuff always abound, that sort of thing. But also at the same time, I'm really, while I still do enjoy role playing with friends and things like that, I'm not particularly interested in playing the more recent editions. They seem to be more materialistic. They want you to buy more. It's almost microtransactions in a game store sort of thing. They want you to buy cards and figures and all this kind of stuff. And, for a long time I did pretty much just as well with some graph paper, or I think the biggest upgrade for our game group was a grease board, a white grease board. And we managed to track all of our combat stuff just fine. I think it's silly to have to spend so much money to play a game. 9,780 experience for the party, 69 gold, and a carrot. Woo woo! Carrot, yeah. Alright, time to rest up again. That's no good. Well, at least we got some of our stuff back and another Iron Maiden. That's alright. It doesn't. I do not mind. Got the enemy nice and low in the initiative order. Just certainly going to work to our benefit. We're going to be able to get all of our damage over a time effects locked into place. Weaken. Can afford to hit him with one ice spell. But I think alternating between ice and fire seems to be working out fairly well. A little heal on. Let's see, get a little more fire going. And leader strike to finish. 2,963 experience, 30 gold for the party. Let's try this resting thing again. Alright, here we go. We'll wait for the rogue to finish up. There we go. Ooh, we actually made it. King's brother, you did it. I will be eternally grateful for what you did. Now I have to clean up this mess. Hurry up to the next temple. You have so much to do. Thanks again, my friends. You're the heroes of our realm. Quest done. Dev gang, the castle is now cleansed. You're amazing. Good job. 114 gold, 28,305 experience for the party. That's good stuff. What do we have? Can still travel onto the Moutain temple. Actually, I think I want to take the villager back first. The villager comes closer and asks, "Can you escort me back to my home? I miss my family." Sure, let's do this nice and easily. Villagers want to meet his family again. Take him to Default Village. My, look at this sexy beast. At least I think I might have been half right on that. $1,282 experience, 13 gold. Carrying on. Let's see if Hibernate will work on this guy. Nope, he's an elite. I should have known. Oh well. I don't think we've got a tremendous deal to worry about, seeing as I think we just capped 200 damage with our rogue on that last double strike. So it'll hardly be something worth losing sleep over. I think from here on, I think all the fights should be getting easier, so should go quick. I mean, we'll have to fight every stage of the way, but it's to be expected on escort missions. Here, I'll save us the magic points there. 974 for experience, 10 gold. Certainly nothing to write home about. Probably fight some bandits here in Sunset Castle, I think. Possessed guard. Dead possessed guard. 1 experience. Yeah! Big money, big money. And our last step of the way. Some rats, I'm thinking? Maybe not. Yep. And that is that. Ring of Aluminum, and we leveled up. Our druid. While we're here, I think we'll sell some goodies. +3 to initiative. That's really not bad. We'll have to see if anybody has anything that can or anyone who can benefit from that. I don't know if anyone has any experience or initiative modifiers currently in effect. So we'll have a look at our characters. Let's see, crit, lifesteal, +1 to initiative. Yeah, there we go. +3 to initiative. So we'll take those out. We'll put the Ring of Aluminum back in. We have on probably take that, sell it. See what we have on our mage. See what our paladin has equipped. +1 attack, 15 health. 3% gold. Not particularly worried about that. I think this bonus hit points would actually benefit our paladin quite well. Small stones. I think we'll sell the satchel full of gems. A croc fang. I think we'll call that good. Then we'll rest. And then we'll deadhead it back to the castle, I believe. Deadhead back to All Seeing Eye Castle. I've just received word that the new episode of Futurama is super entertaining. Figured I'd share that with the pen and paper community. Futurama is a very entertaining show, but I am not the most avid watcher of such things. I honestly cannot recall the last time I sat down and watched cable television. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just continue reining in the double strikes with our rogue. Oh, did not mean to do a straight melee attack there. $2,963 experience for the party, 27 for killing an elite, 1 carrot. And let's see, we'll travel to the Mountain Temple. Go to the Mountain Temple. You're late already. The Black Mage must be there by now. On our way. Travel to the last temple, the Mountain Temple. All the way over there. Alright. There's always the possibility that we are going to be in well over our heads here. We're just gonna do our best to melee on through this. 95 experience, and I think 1 gold there. We'll have a snooze while we're at Sunset Castle. Always a wonderful destination. Let's see, to our map. On we go. Should be said that I have not traveled to this side of the map in any way, so things could get pretty grim pretty quickly here. If you'll excuse me, I need to hydrate myself a little bit. That is some good hydrogen dioxide, I assure you. Alright. Managed to kill whatever that was, which was good for 1,282 experience, 13 gold, and an experience potion, which I think we will be providing to the druid. Every little bit helps, as we all know. Let's see if we can't rest a little bit, get some health back for our mage, and some magic points for our rogue. And we'll continue on down the old dusty trail. I'll say this is a pretty expensive place here. Ooh. This could be bad. Get our ninja vanish. Well, not so much ninja, but ninja enough, I think. Probably as ninja as we'll get. Hey, the Phoenix burns, how about that? Ouch. Aha, we have defeated the fire chicken of Volcano Mountain, which is good for 2,963 experience, 30 gold, and a 26 gold bonus for it being an elite. Let's see, we'll give this resting one more crack. Alright, good stuff. And we'll go consult our map. And to the Mountain Temple. This could be getting serious. Are you feeling this? Yeah, some sort of quest done. You feel a dark presence nearby. Take care. 39 experience, 10,200 experience for the party. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a good spot to end this episode. Good little cliffhanger, you know. Reality TV's been doing it for years. But if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that little like button down below. Share it with your friends. Add it to your favorites. Be sure to leave comments, questions, critiques. Let me know how I'm doing. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really would. This has been Knights of Pen and Paper. I've been Doc Shocker. You've been great. Happy gaming.